Hi everyone, welcome to the video. Thanks for being here. I'm so excited about today's video. So, I've got some great products that I picked that I just try to gather stuff up a little at a time as I can afford it. So, and most of the products that I picked up are good for you, good for your skin, no harmful ingredients, and don't faint because, I never talk about lips. It's like my downfall. I always do my lips after I get off the video, which is stupid, I know. I'm working on it. It's an evolution. So, never been a huge lipstick fan in the past few years. I've always been leaning on the lip gloss, colored lip gloss, nice lip gloss, nude lip gloss, of course. I mean, are we shocked that I like nude lip gloss? Okay, and I have all kinds of it from Kylie Cosmetics, Anastasia. I mean, I have tons of lip gloss. So I was studying makeup, shocking, watching videos, applications, reading ingredients, kind of studying. And Glow Skin Beauty is another product line that's sold on Premier Look. You can also follow her, Brianna Stanko, Stanko, I believe. She's one of the owners of Premier Look. Believe mid-30s-ish. Great videos. Love her knowledge on ingredients. She has great ingredient knowledge. I really enjoy learning from her more so about ingredients. So she talks about Glow Skin Beauty a lot. It's something they sell on her website. I hadn't bought a lot of stuff from them. Not much at all, as a matter of fact. I bought the Osmosis. So my first two purchases of Glow Skin from the line Glow Skin Beauty was a lip gloss and a lipstick. The lipstick I'm wearing right now is called Confetti. It is the best pinky nude color for summer. I am in love. Totally been wearing this day in, day out. I reach for it every single day. I keep this in my purse along with this color from their lip gloss line. This color is called Cupcake. Now, I dare say that the Glow Skin Beauty lip gloss, even by itself, which I wear this Cupcake by itself with smoky eye, orange eye, brown eye, any kind of eye per se, as long as the matchy is okay. This is the best lip gloss formula I have ever used, and that is saying something. It's saying a lot because I don't even own any mid-range price lip glosses or drugstore lip glosses. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm a fan of really nice high-end lip gloss. To me, the formulas are better on the lips. They're not sticky. They ride well. They wear better. I have used drugstore in the past, and I think they've kind of brought their game up over time. I just personally have always, in the past few years, wore lip gloss per se that had a price tag with it. It just seems like this formula from Glow Skin Beauty, I can't even, it's $20. The lipstick tube $23 or $24. It's great, great packaging, well made, nice to throw in your purse. These two guys are in my purse. This is a definite recommendation. I cannot say enough about this lip gloss formula. Their lipstick is smooth. The formula is nice for the lips, very comfortable to wear. And it's wearing well throughout my workday. So, my next really great purchase is the Osmosis Mineral Pressed Base. This is natural medium. Okay, so the makeup that I have on now was put on at 6:15 this morning, a.m. It is almost 7 o'clock at night. I worked out, and I hate working out with a full face of makeup. Ugh. Nothing is worse. I was talking to you guys in the parking lot in my last video yesterday, working out and makeup. I just don't like it. I see women that can pull it off. I cannot pull it off because I sweat like a hog. And I just hate my foundation. I mean, you know, there's no saving your makeup when you're working out. And that's fine. But, you know, I had things to do this morning. I had an unexpected day off because I have to work later in the week, which I don't normally do. So I wasn't going to do it without my makeup on. So, you know, So I'm going to show you guys how to come home from a full day's of work or working out or whatever, how to buff up your makeup, punch it up, make it look fresh again, make yourself look awake, just really banging, ready to go. Say you want to go out to dinner with the family. You just want to freshen up a little bit. You know, you just want to make yourself look like you didn't just put in a 10-hour day. I get it. And sometimes you just want those techniques that you can kind of come home and punch up your look. So, I was studying and I saw this trick, so I've been trying it, and I think it is an amazing tool to put in your arsenal. I'm going to give myself a nose job before I start freshening up. I'm using the Park Avenue Princess Palette Tarte. This palette's amazing. Great purchase. Under eye contour. Contour colors and bronzer colors. So, I'm dipping into this medium. It's called Princess Cut. Tiny bit. Now, my nose is kind of wide up here from sinus issues. Yeah. So, and it's kind of wide. I'm Italian. A lot of Italian. So, tap off and run it right here. And it's like, you give yourself an instant nose job. Now, when I first started doing it, I was like, can I blend this? Like, it was pretty scary. But don't be scared. Just run it right up into your eyeball area there, your eyelid. Run the color right on down the, each side of your nose. Then give it a little tappy. Now you can move on. Now that you're starting to contour your shape a little. So, we want to brighten our under eye because we're going to go do something with the people, our peeps, the people we love. So, use Enhance, this very lightest shade in the palette, and just swipe it right under. Give yourself definition, or give yourself the center of the face, highlight, frame your frame. Now, this powder, Osmosis powder, I have not tried it yet, still on a naked face. I need to see how I like it. Could I wear this as just my base? I don't know. It seems undoable almost, but I'm gonna do it and see how it wears, what it looks like, see if I can dig it. But I'm tapping this over my foundation in the morning. My Osmosis Satin Finish. That's satin foundation in natural medium. This foundation, even though it's broke apart because I was in the gym, you can pick up this powder, and I use a Hugenic brush. This is Morphe E41. And the key to this, as I find, is you're barely tapping. I mean, like, barely. Now, just start dusting your face. And this stuff is, I don't know, it's like gold. I will never in my life be without this powder, ever. So what I do after I get my foundation on to set it, I just take my Osmosis, run it, dust it over the face. It does not settle into anything. It doesn't make me look more mature faced. It doesn't make me look almost 52. It really just makes my skin tone completely even. It gives me just a kick up of coverage from my foundation, meaning if I'm thinking my foundation, you know, I want a little bit more coverage, I'm grabbing this every single morning, putting this on just like I did, and you can see transformation. It plugged all my holes that I had from the day being worn off. This is the holy grail of powder. So it kind of mats you in just a tiny bit. I wouldn't say it is completely matte powder, but that is its kind of base premise matte. I'm not completely unshined, but I'm as matte as I care to be. I put my Hourglass powder right over the top of it. It works with partner powders. That was my biggest concern. Will the powder play well with other powders? Should I spray it first before I put a different powder with it? So I tried it several different ways, and it works just like I would put my foundation on, then put my powder on to seal it in, you know, to set my foundation. Now I use my Osmosis powder, set my foundation. If I want more coverage in areas, I just dab a little bit more of the Osmosis on. Now I'm just tapping in with a big flat fluffy. I always use the same brush for my Hourglass powders. That's E1. And this guy is just putting back just a little bit of healthy glow to my face. Isn't this stuff, never will be without this. This particular one, I mean, Luminous Light, my holy grail. So, I also ordered Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This stuff is liquid gold. I mean, this is a gel liner. And when you want to pump up, you could put it in your waterline. And this color I ordered in is, maybe I can see it, maybe I can't. This is the brown color. And honestly, it doesn't really say on the pencil itself. Nice brown with the color shift just a tiny bit. So what I like to do with this wears well on the waterline, is put it on underneath, grab a pencil brush, Morphe E36. Now you can just kind of work it around so it's not like a straight line. You're just kind of moving the product and you're making it look more diffused under the eye instead of a straight line. These gel liners from Marc Jacobs, I want to own every color eventually. I got hooked on them because I've gotten too small, like sample ones in my orders from Sephora, and they're the black. It is an amazing black eyeliner. I can put it anywhere. It doesn't transfer up here. It doesn't move around. It doesn't shift around. A lot of times I'll put it on my underwater line. And this is a great recommendation. It wears well on mature skin. It's gel, so when you're using it, based in gel, it's not like drying and cracking under the eye, on top of the eye. It doesn't crack in the waterline. Love Marc Jacobs. And this is, brown out. Hey. Then I have ordered a great recommendation I found through studying. This is Cover FX. This is actually eyeshadow. This is the Shimmer Veil. Now, you can see my eyeshadow is just completely funky from being in the gym. So, it's easier to work with kind of these kind of eyeshadows when you're just kind of trying to fix a mess and get out the door. So I'm just using my Cover FX. This color is Magic. Hi, I like the magic. So I'm just adding in, bumping up, and it's easier to work with these liquids than, in my opinion, than trying to go back in with a powder eyeshadow, because you've already set your eyes in the morning, you've already sprayed them in, meaning with your Lila B. I spray this all over my face every single morning with my eyes shut, so it falls all over my eyeshadow, locking that makeup in for an entire day. So when you're kind of bumping up for the night, you just want to use a more liquidy eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow. They're easy to work with, easy to just kind of tap in to what you've got left, what you've got going on, and then you can bump up your under eye. You can bump up in your brow bone just to give yourself back what you once had when you left the house at 6 o'clock, or in my case 6:45. So I'm using Julia's Place palette, the most pigmented eyeshadow on the planet with a great price point, JuviousPlace.com. It's a woman, and the formula, I can't even deal. Can't even deal with how great this formula is, and what kind of price they charge is just, it's whacked. I am telling you, it's whacked. So I'm only kind of washing in, not over my gel, not over my eyeshadow I just tapped onto my lid. I'm just running in between there. Just a little bit of color, wash of color. And now I've grabbed my Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. And I just tapped in, and I'm just making sure that my cream eyeshadow doesn't have any harsh lines, and making sure, you know, I've corrected the problems from my day. And I still see my contour of my nose. I really like this technique. Yes, I wear glasses, but I bring it on down the whole nose. Looks amazing. It wears well. When you're contouring a mature face, it's a recommendation of mine that you don't, make sure you're not bringing the contour all the way in. You don't want to swallow the mature face in contour and bronzer, because I think if you just go too hard with it, it can push you the other direction and kind of make you look like you're more mature than you want to be. I mean, hey. Okay. Then I also ordered the Smash Box Always On Liquid Eyeliner in black. The component is great. This is just like a very sharp, kind of like a felt tip pen. And I just take one of my powders, because they all have little mirrors in them. And again, what I want from an eyeliner is when I put it into place, especially since I have hooded eyes, that it dries down quickly. It doesn't smudge when it gets close to my tear duct and doesn't push up. That's what I need from my eyeliner. If I'm taking the extra time to put on eyeliner, it better not be moving around or transferring from my eyelid, like my lash line, up my eyelid. I've done it before 1,000,000 times. Depending on, as I learned my lessons about putting on eyeliner, keeping my eyes shut so it can dry, so it won't transfer from my eye, from my lash line up here. And then, because when I close my eyes, when I open my eyes rolling almost clear back into my head. So the eyeliner will transfer and put dots up there. Can't stand it. It's hard to fix. I mean, I can, but it's not easy to fix. And it's not something I want to fix at dark 30 in the morning. So I saw this recommendation, tried it out. The stuff does not move. This is the best liquid marker, pen, liner, whatever I call it. This is Smash Box Always On Liquid Eyeliner. It is bar none the best eyeliner out of my MAC gel liner. What else do I have in here? My Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner is different. When I want a cat eye, when I want a nice black, precise, this is it. It wears all day. I didn't put any on this morning, so I wanted to let you guys see how great of a line that it has. The precise of this applicator, is amazing. And the way this component is shaped, it's almost like you're drawing with an ink pen. So let me get my mirror and we'll run it down a little bit. And we're going to pull it back. And we're making a little triangle. And if you know wings are hard for you, which they are hard, don't even get me started. Think of it as making a triangle on the eye. So you basically come out, you're drawing a line. It's straight, as straight as you can make it. Then you're backtracking. And then you're filling in the gap. It creates like a perfect triangle and you're filling it in. This kind of eyeliner, the way that it's made, the point, it's very precise. It allows you more control, and especially when you're just trying to learn it, you want something this precise and that dries down quickly. So you don't have to worry about while you're trying to kind of perfect your craft that it's moving around, or you accidentally bump it, it's going to go, or you know, if you tap into it with the tip, it's going to move it around. Now, I didn't make a big one, but if you guys want to see me make a Hugonic eye, cat eye, you know, winged liner, let me know. And then you connect the two together so that it is one continual out there. I find with my small eyes, the Hugonic cat eye, which I absolutely happen to personally adore, just looking for a brush, sorry. I find it takes up so much space on my eye that I think maybe it is a little overwhelming for when you have such severe hooded eyes like I do. But hey, you know, that's just me. If you have hooded eyes and you want to rock the big cat wing eyeliner every day, then you do you. Now I'm going to show you something else that I purchased. This is Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner. I only bought one shade. This stuff is amazing. This shade is Spandex. It's hard to see in this light, but this is a great blue color. I'm going to put a little on because, hey, why not? I mean, we're here. And you know what? I'm going to add it right over the top of my black liner. Oh my God, that is gorge. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. Absolutely gorgeous. I could hit the club. I mean, seriously, with this stuff. Let me dip back in. Oh my god, this is the best color. I've never put it on top of black liner before. It really pitches the blue color in the eyeliner itself. It is gorgeous. And I know this is terrible lighting to see it in. Perfection. It's not reflecting on camera, but my eyeliner became a deep, sparkly cobalt blue. It is drying down at a quick rate. No glitter is falling onto my face. I don't have any glitter transferring up. I have time, but I really, I wore it by itself and it was amazing. But on top of black eyeliner, whew, this is bomb. If you dig makeup and you dig glitter, Urban Decay gel, is this gel? Glitter eyeliner, bomb formula, mixing well with my black liner, amazing. Now pump up your blush and pump up your bronzer. So I'm going to get my new favorite bronzing brush. This is Morphe E59. Digging this densely packed dome for bronzing. I have been using this brush every single day to put on my bronzer. Yeah, use your hairline, ladies. There's nothing wrong with using that hairline. Frame that face, run it right into your hairline. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give myself a little bit of chin that I don't have. And now I'm going to use my Osmosis powder blush. Of course, this is the shade Peony. Summer, summertime. I mean, can we even with the summertime colors? Put it on the apple. Run it right back into your bronzer. And you're on it. I mean, this is, you can literally run out anywhere you want to go. Of course, I'd let my hair down, because we wouldn't want to go out with my hair bumped up like this. Now, I do work out with it like this, and I do talk videos with it because I hate it flopping around and getting my way. So I'm going to put on my Spritz Good For You Lila B Ain't a Glow Face Mist. Amazing stuff. Great for the skin. I always tap it in with a powder puff. I don't really like it riding right on top of my skin. I find that if you just press those ingredients right in your skin, it helps you look like, you know, it helps the powders melt into the face. It helps the longevity of the makeup on the face during the day. Heck, sometimes, like I've said before, I could walk in the house at 10 o'clock at night with a full face of makeup on that went on at 6 o'clock, 6:30 that morning, and my makeup isn't budged. Not budged at all. So, if you guys want some more contouring tips for the mature face, or, you know, making sure when your nose, when you're looking at, you've got some contour right here that makes the nose look taller, thinner. You know, there's all kinds of techniques you can use to help your face create shapes that you don't have. And they're easy techniques. Anybody can learn them. Anybody can do them. And like I said, don't forget about your Glow Skin Beauty Cupcake and Confetti. These colors, look at this lip gloss. the bomb, best lip gloss formula I have ever used. I will be ordering multiple colors in this lip gloss. This is my new obsession. I can't even live without it, probably ever. This lipstick, I will be ordering multiple colors in this lipstick. This lipstick is everything. It is life. You can get Glow Skin products off of the Premier Look website. Osmosis is carried on Premier Look. I am still reaching for my foundation every single day. I'm using my Osmosis contour concealer every single day. Remember, it has the stick on the end that moisturizes the entire mature under eye. I'm telling you, this is the holy grail for concealer on the under eye. And the formula with Osmosis Concealer, as I was telling you guys in the gym yesterday, this stuff does not crack. It does not. I want a great looking under eye. I don't want my under eyes to give away my age. One thing I, can't control as much as what shows us our age is the back of our hands. My hands at this weight look much better than they did, 10 sizes ago. But this does give away your age, and I do have some tips for the back of our hands. That's going to be in my next video tomorrow. And there is a few products, organic products, Susan, are you surprised, that actually work. I use them all the time. I believe that is why the back of my hand, sorry for the swatches over here. I believe that is why the back of my hands have a lot of dark spots on them at this point. I will be 52 at the end of the month. I don't have tons of veins showing, but I do have some tendon showing. That is your skin collapsing down because of the aging process. I do take a specific supplement that keeps my skin supple, and that is a ceramide. It is highly important to take ceramides as we age. It is helping the layer between, you have, your skin mantle, skin, and there's this layer. That's why elderly people's hands and this area gets like paper. I know you've seen it. My grandparents actually didn't get that. But I've seen a lot of elderly people where this part of their arm is like paper. They wear bandages because the skin barrier will just give way. And there's a lot of great science on ceramides supporting skin health. It absolutely works for me. I know it's in quite a few other supplements. There's 2 kinds of ceramides derived from 2 different ways, plant or rice. So come along with me and my journey, and we'll talk about the back of our hands. How are we looking? How are we aging? Is our face looking bomb, but then you look at the back of your hand and you're like, ugh! Because I did do that. I looked at the back of my hand before I take ceramides, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't want my hands to look like that. You can get fillers. They inject fillers for the back of your hand. The fillers are about $750 a vial. Takes 1 vial to do each hand, so that's around $100. It is not Botox. I wouldn't put Botox in my body. That's just me. But I would consider putting my own fat sucked out and re-punched somewhere. I would totally consider using my own stuff to fill my hand. to fill my face if I needed it, when I need it, when I want it. I will definitely consider alternatives that weren't putting extra toxic burden into my body. Because the reason why when you get Botox, you know, here you have to keep getting it because it breaks down. And where is it breaking down to? Yeah, the body's breaking it down and making it travel the world, meaning it's going to move all over your body. It's not just going to stay isolated here or isolated here or here. The body will attack it and break it down because guess what the word is? Botox. It's named tox for a reason. It's a toxin. And it actually gets in there and paralyzes the muscle so you don't have any laugh lines because the muscle goes from being like this to and then your laugh lines disappear. When I was studying, Bracy crises. When I was studying Botox and I'm getting the explanations from the doctors, studying research on Botox, and I was actually speaking to a live doctor about it, and he's telling me how it affects the muscle, makes the muscle just kind of die, like basically lose all of its tension. And after I listened to his very polite and precise explanation, I just could only say, wow, that just doesn't sound good to me. It doesn't sound great. Like, I didn't listen to that explanation and go, hey, yeah, let's do it. I mean, that sounds amazing. It actually made me, just me, feel like, what it's doing what to my muscle in my face? Like, I just couldn't. And I know tons of people that get Botox, and if it's your thing, then it's your thing. But I'm gonna, when I do it, it will be alternative type procedure, and hopefully it'll be my own juice, and we'll just move my juice from where I don't want it to where I need it, to look younger. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So we'll talk about hands. We'll talk about vitamin A for the face. I've talked about vitamin C. Now we'll talk about vitamin A is critical for our aging and our face and our skin. So we'll have a great video tomorrow, and I hope you guys like the review, like the video, the products. I will keep touching bases with my favorites, what I am reaching for every single day out of the stash of Trish Stash makeup. So thanks for being here, guys. Love you. Subscribe, thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload videos. See you tomorrow.